Your honor ain't still, it's right at Warwood. We tear it down board by board, like we should. Stand up, fight back, sounds pretty good. Got a plan to break us out this dump. America 2.0, now with less Trump. Natural causes are fine, I ain't all that picky, let's be honest though. This old man looks sickly, I think I might be being a bit poetic when I write. Not sure y'all can feel the underneath and the spite. The shit is un-American, that ain't up for debate. You keep pushing and we will reward with hate. Y'all motherfuckers keep asking why I'm taking it so rough. I say, guess what? You ain't fucking angry enough. Your honor ain't steel, it's rotted Warwood. We'll tear it down board by board, like we should. Stand up, fight back, sounds pretty good. Scream till I'm blue in the face, how this ain't right and this ain't grace. How Jesus would be ashamed of the ones who use his name, all for the cause of this nationalist game. I can't reason you out of position, you never reason into. These mental gymnastics win gold, I promise you, saying dumb shit like the Nazis were socialists. Falling for propaganda 100 years later is stupid as shit. Comply or die, being screamed by the patriots. It's easy yelling compliance when your faith ain't taking hits. The immigrant ain't evil, the stranger needs his love. But y'all bend knees to tyranny like this con came from above. And don't fucking get me started on the SS in the street. This is what happens when you elect the elite. Human life's collateral, damage in their eyes while they keep you busy fighting ghosts instead of your rights. He shouldn't have been there. Don't bring a gun to a protest, that's that un-American rot, you authoritarian reject. I hope this taste of power rots when the record is read, cause history ends this with trials, not rumors, not threats. Your honor ain't steel, it's rotted Warwood. We tear it down board by board, like we should. Stand up, fight back, sounds pretty good.
The government is executing people in the street. Compliance is a coward, his justification is weak. The shepherd you follow has misled his flock, and lives are being ended at the end of a Glock. They're lying through their fucking teeth, while the just and righteous bow and weep. We have unleashed a plague unto our own house, and the ones who swore to defend us are quiet as a church mouse. It's time to stand up and say enough is enough. It's time to fight back and call these cowards bravado and bluff. Resistance ain't illegal in the eyes of the Lord. With God as my shepherd, the river Styx we ford. The needs of the few, damn the weak and poor. Welcome to the nightmare, the nightmare of 1984. Alex was a good person who just wanted to help his fellow man. Renee was a mother who condemned for losing her life to a man. You scream other names of the ones slain by the immigrant, ignoring that justice was served and the villain faced punishment. Watching the privilege and this understanding oppression is your supremacy and nationalist confession. You don't know real struggle, you don't know any pain. You spent a lifetime in the sun and cried devil when it rained. Whether they came to us on a boat or they were already here, you fucking cowards demand service and pride through fear. The end of the sword isn't where peace is fucking served. It's sorely traitors don't get the last word. The needs of the few, damn the weak and poor. Welcome to the nightmare of 1984. What will it take for the sleeping to wake? How many more lives will these cowards keep taking? A man in a mask with a gun and no soul. The strain of humanity's taking its toll. What is a human without morality to guide? Who sins on a whim, no wrong side or right? Demons are real and it's time we expose sin. Holy water and salt, Dean showed us we know them. America's closed to the fear of the few. This hate has a cost and that bill has come due. The needs of the few, and the weak and poor. Welcome to the nightmare of 1984.
The circus in town, and the clowns on the stage. Could you imagine if his suit was beige? But nah, instead he just treats our country like prostitution. Y'all voted in a pedophile and he wiped his ass with our constitution. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, with the constitution. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'ma be real honest, I ain't even angry anymore. Anger requires respect and that shit's out the door. I always thought a red flag would be enough, but then they bought a truckload and y'all still dumb as fuck. Voting for men who hurt women and children and expecting him to clean up when filth was his living. This con man would do wonders for our booming economy. Envy of the world, this will be truly astounding. Tariffs for all like a big dumbass Oprah. Y'all said you're G.I. Joe and then you elected Cobra. This shit is pathetic, I knew y'all was fucked up, but a king for being oppressed, a Christian gateway drug. I don't like to shame, but bullying exists for a reason. And it's so folks like you don't let this hateful shit start. The circus in town, and the clowns on the stage. Could you imagine if his suit was beige? But not instead he just treats our country like prostitution. Y'all voted in a pedophile and he wiped his ass with our constitution. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The bit of constitution. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Said it clear as day, if I ran I'd be an elephant. Cause intelligence takes him out the element. He loves the stupid like a gift drop from above. Cause you got me remedial to show this convict love. Drug prices dropping like 1,000%. Sending out checks just to help y'all pay the rent. Do me a favor and hold your breath till your dividend arrives. Y'all say he's heaven sent, throwing praises to the skies. Jesus sent this man to protect our Christian nation. Don't matter if he's evil, got the power of persuasion. Don't matter if he follows even a single of the teachings. We outsourced our brains, so now we thinking with our feelings. I think the worst thing about my epiphany is the weight that comes along. Cause now it's like a symphony that plays its final song. Titanic going down and the rich got all the boats. We about to find out quick if that hope it truly floats. We ain't hoping for the downfall or cheering while it burns, but the shit's like a snowball and boy it sure was earned. We standing in the fire with the extinguisher in hand, and y'all keep pouring gas like it's Costa's final stand. The natives getting restless and this bull won't sit forever. Tyrants have a way of changing like the weather. The circus in town, and the clowns on the stage. Could you imagine if his suit was beige? But nah, instead he just treats our country like prostitution. Y'all voted in a pedophile and he wiped his ass with our constitution. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. With our constitution, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Honesty is rare, and honor even more so. We sold out our values for a reality or a show. Morality's optional, humanity burned. The doomsday clock's ticking, the end will be earned. This war isn't fought
With guns or soldiers, it's fought through words, through societal order. Narratives are bullets that rip through our world. The spin is the bomb they drop as we curl. Truth and reason, relics of the past, once blocks and foundations that shielded the blast. Eroded by hatred, by fear as the ground quaked. An army of bigotry scorching the earth as it shakes. This house of cards wobbled, it swayed, it shook. Then it all came crashing down by the hands of a crook. Honesty is rare, and honor even more so. We sold out our values for a reality horror show. Morality's optional, humanity burned. The doomsday clock's ticking, the end will be earned. Media and town criers scream till they see red. Faces turning blue, no oxygen to the head. We strip ourselves bare of our most basic features. Pretend that cognitive thought is some mythic creature. Like thinking for ourselves would end the fight. Like we gave up, turned back, and walked into the night. We cling to the stories we're told are the truth, regardless of fact, regardless of proof. The rich and the wealthy control all the stories, yet we follow the chorus in all of its glory. The psalms of the weak, the gospel of the damned, and we chant right on beat. It's the cancer of man. Honesty is rare, and honor even more so. We sold out our values for a reality horror show. Morality's optional, humanity burned. The doomsday clock's ticking, the end will be. We bow to false idols, these beasts dipped in gold. Trade moments of happiness for pieces of our souls. Cause happiness is fleeting and joy is a myth, unless you're in service to man and his kin. We serve our own masters, ignore the great fact. Pretend fiction is real while reality cracks. We speak all the words just the way we were taught. I pray to Father, the Son, and the grift till it's caught. When judgment day comes and the end stares in our eyes, we'll pray for forgiveness, but God knows we lie. Honesty is rare, and honor even more so. We sold out our values for a reality horror show. Morality's optional, humanity burned. The doomsday clock's ticking, the end will be earned. Yeah, ICE just decided they no longer need warrants. Republicans fucked around, now that bill's enormous. Watch democracy fade in the limelight. This is what the second's for, bear arms, claim the right. We ain't here to beg no more, we ain't here to cry. Castle doctrine everywhere, don't need to ask them why. Know your rights, buy a gun, get ammo while there's still an option. Your home's a temple, don't let that be forgotten. Let me be as clear as humanly fucking possible. This ain't a call for violence, I ain't saying to be hostile, but kick down my door, don't expect me to lag. You'll get me in the end, just bring extra body bags. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. I need someone to sit me down, explain it like I'm stupid. How the fuck don't tread on me? Became completely useless, spent my whole life screaming like a fucking deadly cancer. Said if tyranny washed ashore, this right was the answer. Kids gunned down just trying to make it home by evening, but their lives weren't worth the change of freedom. Started bleeding, now y'all stand tall and proud, cold chants ringing out. Well guess what, now we're fucked and your pride is all run out. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. This is what it looks like when an empire's in collapse. We knocked this door sometimes before, this is full relapse. Hitler and the Nazis learned everything they did from us. Now the old guard's back again, revived fascists from the dust. Billionaires had a chat, decided they weren't rich enough. Went and got a piece of shit and dressed that rapist up. Wrapped him in a flag and kept it simple, stupid. Now y'all got hard eyes while freedom dies like you're shot by fucking Cupid. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. You are not invited, you cannot come in. Double barrels loaded, dear Lord, please forgive my sin. Hold them lighters up and send them prayers to the sky. We don't give a fuck no more, now we can drop the lie. Standing in the road while you pull off the mask. Old white man won't save the day, it's humanity they lack. I got fired a week before Christmas with a baby on the way. And I don't mean in 9 months, man, I'm talking Tuesday. Not cause I fucked around and acted like a prick, but because I had the nerve to look for a job that paid them bills quick. Pull yourself up by them bootstraps, just work hard. Sounds real good to bootstraps, cost more than a fucking car. Right to work state and you folks cast the vote. Kunta Kinte said call me Toby and drove the fucking boat. We stopped paying attention to what we were voting for a long time ago. Traded in common sense for a fucking dog and pony show. So the faithful hit their knees and pray and beg for salvation. Ain't no hate like the love from a flag-wrapped Christian nation. Hold them lighters up and send them prayers to the sky. We don't give a fuck no more, now we can drop the lie. Standing in a row while you pull off the mask. Old white man won't save the day, it's humanity they lack. Domestic terrorist Jesus Christ arrested this week. Had the nerve to impede the Romans were protecting the streets. Was in possession of water, he could turn to wine. Was gonna poison those holy Roman soldiers, just a matter of time. Our dear leader Pontius Pilate addressed the court from the steps. Said this man was an enemy to the safety he is sworn to protect. So he called for the sentence that he felt matched the crime. Crucify this man and show what happens when you step out of line. So we walk through the streets while men with guns stand on the corner. Nothing says freedom like compliance and order. Fuckers lost the plot and held hands while they drowned, singing stupid songs about the patriotic proud. Lifted up the idols as the gods of this new world. Called them heaven sent while morality unfurled. He said I could shoot someone on Main Street, wouldn't lose a sheep. And then when that woman died, you said she earned it, I won't weep. Watching all the folks who said them boots weren't meant for thee. Turns out if the man hates like you, then treading's fine with me. Hold them lighters up and send them prayers to the sky. We don't give a fuck no more, now we can drop the lie. Standing in the road while you pull off the mask. Old white man won't save the day, it's humanity they lack.
Y'all keep saying we're all Charlie Kirk. Fuck that bitch, I'm John Brown. Y'all out here clutching pearls, I'ma burn the fucking system down. My Lord speaks through me, yeah, he commands a purpose. Never praised merch stands at a memorial service. Stripped the faith down till God couldn't be recognized. Led the flock into the desert, left them there for the flies. A little grifter and his grieving gold digging wife got you wrapped around her fingers like they give a fuck about your life. I'll stand in front of the army while they line up to fight, cause God never said it'd be easy. He said do what's right. Y'all got straight upset. Why the fuck should I care if you drowning in your debt? I like to say I'm Christian, but I ain't read the book. Outsourced all my thinking to the zealots and the crooks. Yeah, that checks out. Thanks for speaking truth. Doesn't change a thing, you'll still burn when life is through. Take a deep breath, smell the smoke, see the ash. You let a drunk drive, never brace for the crash. Made saints from sinners, and Jesus ain't too happy. Which means at the same time, you done pissed off his daddy. God sent me down cause y'all can't understand the scripture. Cheering for the wicked, we could call him Don the Ripper. Elected officials more corrupt than the planet, and y'all call him savior. God fucking damn it. Listen closely, cause I ain't saying this shit twice. I ain't commanded to show kindness, so be nice. Jesus was the prophet who preached love for the people. My job's a bit different, I'm here to end this fucking Nazi evil.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. You chose false prophets, beg for the end of days. Marching with devils, casting your votes. I stand with Christ. You sold your soul. You sold your soul. You sold your soul. You sold your soul.
If you're a Nazi and you know, piss your pants, piss your pants. If you're a Nazi and you know, piss your pants. If you're a Nazi and you know it, went to Minnesota just to show it. The fucking Nazi Jake Lang pissed his pants. How the fuck you gonna show up to try and start shit, then be crying in the corner cause it turns out the left's legit? I ain't glorifying violence, but my fucker had it coming. All the talk of blood and bodies, now your courage isn't nothing. Jake Lang talked hard when he wasn't on the scene, talking burning holy artifacts like it makes him clean. Goose step salutes and the tongue made of acid, sitting in the corner crying, how did this happen? Sometimes turns out you get what you fucking deserve. They let you leave alive and that's fucking absurd. Y'all crying civil war like you think you want the smoke. When push comes to shove, that bravado gets broke. Talking out your ass safe behind a keyboard, calling yourself righteous like you're fighting for the Lord. Forgot the simplest answer to the question you sell. History ain't kinda Christian, oppression fairy tale. Say don't call us Nazis, you just wanna kill. Yet when you're surrounded you still walk free by will. Maybe reconsider all the lies you took as fact. If we were what you claim, your life wouldn't be intact. Trump talk loud but he never tells truth. He'll leave you there to drown and you're still not for proof. Screaming salt the roads, melt down that ice. You're begging papers, please, like boots on necks feel nice. What the fuck happened to you? It's hard to see, screaming daddy Don like I love it when you tread on me. You used to stand for something, never been that smart, but you thought you were helping, yeah, you kinda had heart. Now you said fuck it cause the world changing fast. Spent so long on top you can't imagine finishing last. Biggest joke of all, you call discomfort oppression. Equality ain't persecution, learn the fucking lesson. If you're a Nazi and you're Nazi, if you're a Nazi and you're Nazi, if you're a Nazi and you're Nazi, piss your pants and you're Nazi. If you're a Nazi and you know it, went to Minnesota just to show it. The fucking Nazi Jake Lang pissed his pants.
I pledge allegiance to the Khan, the man who saves the day. It ain't an easy job, but he does it anyway. Justice is a slot machine, freedom if you pay. We done lost our goddamn minds, R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. If it weren't for school shootings, I'd forget we got a system. Education and afterthought priorities, let's list them. 1 for changing history, so we ain't so bad. 2 for building compliance, teach the kids don't think, just pass. 3 for showering praise on evil and the rot. 4 for Columbus, cause why the fuck not? 5 for the hate hidden underneath the pledge. 6 for teaching slavery like those folks didn't wind up dead. 7 for the natives that we herded behind fences. 8 for pretending like that shit was defensive. 9 for praising all the men who burned it down. 10 commandments of America, hail the fucking clan. I pledge allegiance to the Khan, the man who saves the day. It ain't an easy job, but he does it anyway. Justice is a slot machine, freedom if you pay. We done lost our goddamn minds, R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. Please all take your seats, we're gathered under steeple. America, the house of worship for very specific people. Freedom ain't for you if you weren't born between the lines. Acting like geography, excuses human rights. Bet if we broke it down and just went by the numbers, the citizens of this country funded most to crumble. Defunded education, still you act like you're gifted. Stuck in first gear, never learned to fuck or shifted. Acting like you're smartest in every room you step inside. Spouting propaganda like it's truth from media with pride. I ain't punching down, but I gotta know the info. They let you take your helmet off and lick the little boss. We pledge allegiance to the Khan, the man who saves the day. It ain't an easy job, but he does it anyway. Justice is a slot machine, freedom if you pay. We done lost our goddamn minds, R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. Terry Crews, the president, Gatorade in the fields. We adopted idiocracy cause the right was in their fields. The fuck your feelings crowd got sentimental, drowning in their fear, so the facts went out the window. When that man went on TV, said he loved the stupid. Bet you didn't know it, yeah, that shit was exclusive. Knowing damn well a book could save the damn day. Instead you hit them knees and sold your agency away. Mouth open wide, just waiting for the shot. Calcium deposits cause you can't afford a pot. Tariffs just an illegal tax on the American consumer. Time to dump some tea in the harbor, be done with this great ruler. I pledge allegiance to the Khan, the man who saves the day. It ain't an easy job, but he does it anyway. Justice is a slot machine, freedom if you pay. We done lost our goddamn minds, R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA. R.I.P. USA.
ICE agents, kids out here doxing they parental. Little bastards ruthless, round applause, they essential. The sins of the father ain't the sins of the children. They need no guidance, already know who's the villain. Luke, I am your father, but they ain't scream like a bitch. They said alright, bet, fellow Jedi, here's the Sith. Bunch of rebel scum standing up with spirit and with fire. 6 and 7's going wild while they burn down the empire. Be kind, rewind, or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. Time rewind or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. Hogwarts under lockdown cause another active wizard. The Ravenclaws got blamed but we all know it's Slither shit. Malfoy showed up last week with some new ink on his arm. Used to be frowned upon but now you know who is in charge. Luckily for us the rest of them kids ain't so damn evil. Already hanging scrolls, ratting out they own people. Dumbledore's army stands strong in the field. Ice giants slay, Death Eaters forced to yield. Be
Can't rewind or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. Can't rewind or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. Reaping day upon us and the cameras come out. Armed guards line the streets since the rebellion burned out. Put my name in 10 times, need the extra scratch. Well shit, they pulled my name, would you fucking look at that? Representing 12 as the champion made of steel. Waving to the crowd, trying to get that sponsorship deal. World went to shit, so we fighting on the screen. Jen, Phil, call me Katniss Everdeen. Be kind, rewind, or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. But rewind, or you get them late fees. The stories that raised us taught us morality. Sure wasn't y'all since you turned into the bad guys. We the children of rebellion, check that rebel flag flies. Check that rebel flag flies. Check that rebel flag flies. Check that rebel flag.